this is the first in a set of 4 vids about the fast in and out trip to Portugal, which turned into something of a marathon. Ivo Souza's load had been delayed, so he was late into Dover.
Yeah.
While we waited for the next ferry, and this was Saturday morning, remember, another driver turned up from the same company. Pedro Silva joined us, and we crossed together to Calais. Now, because of the regulations governing his driving hours, Ivo, and Pedro in fact, could not travel for more than half an hour after we arrived in France, just enough to get us out of Calais and into a truck stop. We parked up and waited for Pedro to catch up. We'd been first off the ferry, and he was amongst the last to disembark. While we waited, another driver, Paulo Ferreira, had also pulled in. So we were 3 trucks, all from Stoptrans, and all going to pretty much the same destinations. In southern Spain, that is. So we either travelled together or met up at various places along the way. And that is how I ended up travelling with 3 different drivers from the same company. On this trip, and the earlier one with Nick Simmons of Burnt Oak Haulage, I saw and heard again the same things I'd heard over the years in Africa. Drivers have much more in common than you would think. Here's a short list. Loneliness. Even young unmarried guys miss their friends and families. And boredom. Nearly as bad as loneliness. That's the next one. And of course then the third one is weather. More complaints from England and Europe than Africa, except there it's heat and flies rather than cold and wet. Coming back to loneliness and boredom, Portuguese drivers are incredibly hospitable on the road and socialize at every opportunity.
In inclement weather, tent. So that, and here we are. It'll all be done and fixed up before we take off this afternoon.
Não, o orgulho é mais malandrinho. Aí fazemos uma solada por cima, sabe porquê? Porque vai demorar muito a tirar, senão aquela faz uma faca e faz uma palete. Uma palete
Estás-me assim, sai eu de casa para atrás os meus, então os outros. Ah, bonito isto.
Essa caneca é minha, fica a boca.
Heavy duty stuff. Mild cheese, bread.
O foi o interessante?
Já não tenho.
Eu dou com o queijo.
Nada, pá.
Eu por queijo.
Não, eu gosto
meia bola daquele queijo. Daquele queijo que é branco, só aquela
categoria aí.
Estar em casa e nada aqui.
É o que eu digo, por isso é que também dissemos, como falámos que íamos ao Intermarché.
E tenho um tupperware com...
É?
Anda-se 15 minutos, oh. No Intermarché, nem se mete em descanso nem nada.
That's good, that's good.
Às 9 da noite.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. So, now, the Portuguese dessert, yeah?
Portuguese driver deserto.
É muito bom.
Then there's bad driving and lack of consideration from the car driving public. And worse, the arrogance and officiousness of the petty bureaucrats and some clients. It seems the Dutch clients are the best. The English clients are the worst, with Spanish, French and Portuguese clients lumped somewhere in the middle. England scores the highest for infrastructure, roads, and surprise, driver manners. English car drivers are the most patient, polite, and courteous, it seems.
Come on, Ronaldo.
Ta-da!
Finish.
So now it's go.